Hi guys, this is Cheryl with Charlotte County Wonderworks, and I'm taking up a SNAP challenge, which is basically um, for low-income individuals that have to go on food stamps that are limited to a certain amount of food stamps every month. And what that is I'm challenging the public from here on out throughout the globe on the internet, where you have to basically live off of $133 a month, or that's $4.44 a day per person. So if you're one person, that's what that is. If it's two people, that's doubled. If you have three people in your household, tripled, and so on and so forth. Okay? And um, to start off, I'm going to make a whole bunch of suggestions. I am in Florida. Um, and like I say, your stores will vary from state to state, but it's something that you're going to have to look at and find in each state what your most valuable dollar type stores are out there, or deals of the week or whatever on other stores. Also, just to let you know, we have in the state of Florida what they call Dollar Tree. And you can find everything here from breakfast, lunch, and dinner items, all $1 each. There's nothing over $1 there. And we have actually made a list from that store on certain items, and it's not complete yet, but we've made a list on different things that you can purchase for that. Also, at the Family Dollar store, they have an area where they utilize their products that they're selling, and they give you recipes for those who are not creative or cannot cook very well. And these are very easy recipes, like 3, 4 ingredients maybe, and use these as tools to substitute. You don't have to use that ragu, because that ragu is expensive. That's probably going to be about what, $4, maybe $5 a jar. Substitute that for $1, um, sauce. Same thing here in the recipe. It says lean ground beef. You know darn well you're not going to be able to afford that. The stuff is sky high right now, so you're going to have to use your cheap uh, grade type of hamburger, and you're going to get a lot of fat. But save that fat, put it in a coffee cup, put it in the refrigerator, let it get hard, and you can use that later for other meat items instead of buying margarine and butter. Yes, I know it's unhealthy and it's full of saturated fat, but it's just there to prevent a burning to sear whatever meat you have. It's not there to suck it up and soak it up unless you choose to do so. Also here, you have chili powder. Now, the Dollar Tree store here, they do have spices there, and I'm not sure what all they have, but they are $1 an item. So you can either go there to buy the cheap spices, or you can go to a flea market, and they usually have everything for $1. And same thing with macaroni. Don't go to other stores to buy any pastas. They're pretty much made the same way, unless you go to a vegetarian store where they're made with wheat and wheat products. Okay, if you're just looking to feed a family and doing it the cheapest way possible, find the cheapest pasta there is on the market, and dollar store would be probably a good place to start. Also, another thing, don't overlook other stores with their coupons, and use coupons. For example, this one is a Walgreens, and look at your ads each week, um, and compare your shopping. It's very important, because see, like right here, you'll have tuna, and they're 4 cans for $5. Well, that's not really a deal when it comes to tuna, even though it's albacore. They make it sound good. Um, Advertisers trick you, and be aware of how they're tricking you by their sales of quantity and quality against the price. If you get those 4 cans of tuna and you can go to Dollar Tree, you can get those for $1 a piece. So you can get 5 cans for $5 at the Dollar Tree instead of 4. Use your money for maybe higher meat products like ham, and use canned ham when it's on sale, because you get 2 of those, so that's $2.50 um, per can. Or check into their frozen meals. Sometimes you can find meat, like this one here has chicken wings. Okay, they don't give you a lot, but If you're just one person, okay, or two, you can get two of those boxes for 2 for $5. You can use that and utilize that in a dish with maybe pasta or something, and use that, spaghetti sauce or something like that. So don't overlook those ideas. Also, go to your area. I don't want to say go to the farmer's market, because usually the farmer's market are there to make money. They don't want to sit here and work with any of the poor people, unless you can go there at the end of the day, and when they're starting to get spoilage. There's no problem if you're going to use the products that they're going to like spoil. Like, let's say they got some tomatoes going soft and they're getting rid of them, or they've got some cucumbers or whatever. Use that, okay, and set it to the side, and I'll show you what to do with a lot of that stuff in my next video. Take as much as you can of any kind of spoilage produce that you can. Now, granted, if it's, like 75% bad, don't take it. But if it looks like it's about 50% or less, take it, and I'll show you what you can use it. But otherwise, you've got area produce places that they always have a bin somewhere of bruised up produce that people don't want. Sometimes even the supermarkets will have the same thing. Not the bigger one, not the big franchise supermarkets, but the independent supermarkets. Look for those and any kind of bruised type produce and buy it, because you'll get it basically pennies on the dollar compared to paying full price on a lot of that, and it'll save you a tremendous amount of money on that. Okay, so that's some of my ideas, and I want everybody in America to take up the challenge and see if you can live off of that, because there's so many people out there that are getting paid less than $10 an hour that have to go on these food stamps, not by their choice, but it's just, because the wages are so low and they're trying to make a living, but it's not enough for them to do that plus pay for food. So I encourage in the United States and all Americans to take up that challenge and show me what you can do too, whether you're an individual or a family of four. Again, it's it's $133 a month, or $4.44 a person, and that's per person. So if you're doing 2 or 4 or whatever, times it by that many people. Okay, watch for my next video, because I'm going to show you what you're going to do with some of the produce that you find that is bruised. Okay, so stay tuned for my next video. Thanks, and if you like it, make comments below. Any encouragement to help anybody, that'd be positive. You can leave your comments and do so at my thing. Okay, thank you.